Good morning. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Okay, so there's not much going on for me today work-wise. All I have to do is pick up some parts that we're needing. So I've also got my therapy today. It's my second session total, but my first session with a new therapist. So anyway, those are the only two things that are mandatory today for me. But I'm trying to fill out the day with other stuff. I got a text earlier from Matt saying that the backpack that we keep our steamer in, like the whole thing is just not on the van. So I was able to track it down to a customer's house that we left it at accidentally. Got a hold of her, and she said that the backpack was there. She's got it out on the porch. So I'm going to swing by there and pick it up. So basically, I'm just planning out my drive for everything, and we're at an hour and a half for everything. So I've got about 20 minutes or so to finish having my cup of tea and get dressed and head out. So the car wash was closed for maintenance. It's kind of getting on my nerves how they just close it and don't tell anybody, because they have my phone number and they have an automated text message system that like sends you coupons and shit like that. So like, why can't you just implement, a thing that's like, hey, we're closed for the next hour, we're closed until 2 p.m, whatever the fuck. Whatever, we're gonna press on, and I'm gonna go pick up our water bag. Okay, so I went and picked up our water bag and headed into Haltom City, picked up our parts, and I've just arrived at therapy. So hopefully everything goes well in there and it's not, like before. Because I'm not sure I'll stick with it if it was the same as before. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to therapy now. So therapy went pretty well. I think I'm gonna stick with it for at least in the short term. I've got sessions every other week, so I think that's a good pace to kind of feel it out and see if it's helping. The only bad part is my phone died, and I was trying to go eat at a restaurant that's like up north. One of our students, her partner, boyfriend, husband, I don't know, he either owns or manages a restaurant up there, and the food is like supposed to be really good. So I was just gonna swing by for dinner, like an early dinner, but I need to be able to have directions, so I'm just kind of chilling here for a bit and waiting for my phone to charge up before I turn it on. And yeah, looks pretty damn good. So that was pretty good. The restaurant is like in the middle of the town square, basically. So like there's City Hall and stuff, and the restaurant's like right over there. So pretty good location, solid food. The fish and chips were like, so yeah, that's my first and probably only meal of the day. What the hell is that? Get off my car. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the day. I might just hang out at home and play Batman, or go to the wrestling school and hang for a bit. I'm not sure, but one way or another, I'm heading home first. So probably gonna be about an hour or so of a drive, maybe a little bit less. All right, let's head home. Ah, yes, a nice bottle of piss. Get away from my car. So this is hallowed ground. This is the office of the DFW All Pro Wrestling Academy, and it is covered almost completely by all the different posters of the shows we've done over the years. Some of them are from when we first started, and some of them were from like last month, but yeah, very cool. And there's secret stuff going on the other side of the camera that you don't get to see because kayfabe.
Running a super secret play.
So this is the trophy for the annual Sterling Silver tournament, and that is the late Sterling Havens there. He unfortunately is no longer with us, and his time came and unfortunately passed while I was in Scotland, so I never got a chance to meet him. But he must have had a hell of an impact on the students and the staff at the school, because we have a championship named after him. We have an annual tournament honoring him, and his family does a annual scholarship to one deserving student every year. I mean, most of the students deserve it, but you know, it's like an annual scholarship for one in particular. Next to me here is the window into where the rings are, and there's a lot of super secret stuff happening in there. We'll just see if we can get a quick peek at what's going on in the ring. There you go. So don't tell anyone. Always good seeing the folks at the wrestling school, man. It's really cool because like they all pay their dues and they bust their ass to train in there. One of the perks of being the producer of at least the main shows is that like, you know, Lamont told me himself, he's like, hey man, you're having a rough night with your depression and shit, you know, you can always come by the school and hang out. Thank you, Train. Yeah, appreciate that. Trying to have a moment here on my vlog and you're fucking it up. But yeah, he said to just swing by the school anytime, and you know, like if I didn't want to be alone kind of thing. So yeah, it's been an emotional kind of day. You know, went to therapy and stuff like that, and I've just been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of deep thinking about stuff. I think instead of filming again when I get home, I'm just gonna end the vlog here. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go home and play some Batman for like an hour, and I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. So appreciate you. Appreciate you watching. Y'all have a good one.